Carson Wentz, we need to show up tomorrow. Carson Wentz, you win us the game tomorrow, I will do anything for you. Carson Wentz season. I will be at the game tomorrow at MetLife, and I will be keeping track of the Broncos-Chiefs game on my phone. Let's do a poll. Who do you think will win? I mean, the favorite should be the Bengals right now. They're up by 6 points. Carson Wentz! Carson Wentz! Carson Wentz!
When you file by 2/18. All tax forms, all 100%.
Carson Wentz! Carson Wentz! Carson Wentz!
Switch to TurboTax, do it yourself.
Ooh. All right, we're good.
Share 100. Hey Tyler, if you need another reason to support my Falcons alongside your Dolphins, they are Josh Allen's father. 7-6 against the Bills.
Listen, I root for the Falcons now. They got my boy Michael Penis at QB. It's my favorite quarterback. Top 3 favorite.
This is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience.
Carson Wentz! Carson Wentz! Carson Wentz! We need you, Carson!
First half highlights are presented by Target.
Put your Rush jersey on. It don't matter what the Bengals do tonight. Also, if the Dolphins somehow, some way lose to the Steelers. Sorry, the Jets. I'd rather the Bengals make it in than the Broncos. Broncos are the team I want in there the least.
That's exactly what Pittsburgh needed. Quick throw, and that is picked off on the deflection.
I have the same birthday as Carson Wentz. I mean, he just turned, what, 30? 30 the last week?
As we welcome you back for the start of the second half, Steelers about to get the ball.
I showed you my sign. I did not check it out yet, but I will after the stream now that you told me about it. It don't matter if the Steelers win tonight.
They were talking about at halftime.
Or the Bengals. This game don't matter to us. Either team can win.
Pittsburgh didn't do really
The Dolphins' road to the playoffs stays the same.
4 for 8, 45 yards, 25 of them coming on one.
Miami's going to the playoffs and then the Super Bowl.
Been able to do anything offensively.
Blueberries was good, bro.
Defense has been able to get a couple sacks. Took the ball away.
Several Chiefs will be at the Pro Bowl. The only reason no Dolphins made it is because we are going to be playing in the Super Bowl, so there's no point in making us play. Yo! Legend with the gifted sub, baby! Shout out to Ox Legend for the gifted sub. Appreciate you. Master King, what's up? We're going to the Super Bowl, bro. Carson Wentz! Carson Wentz! All right, we're back. Time for the second half. Steelers get the ball first at the 30-yard line. Russell Wilson, will he cook tonight? I don't know. Russ pitches it to Najee. Najee tackled 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Jamar Chase also dropped a wide open ball. That's why Justin Jefferson's better than Jamar. That's why he's always been better. Having Kirk Cousins on the Falcons was fun while it lasted.
Falcons was fun while it lasted, by the way.
Yeah, he's gonna probably go to the Giants. That's been my prediction. He goes to the Giants. Appreciate the subs and the follows. Second and 14. Russ under center. Russ looking back, firing over the middle to Najee. Tackle. 6-yard line. Fins are insane. Facts. Sorry.
Touchdown run by that man, Najee Harris.
Here, I gotta fix something real quick.
Down by Akeem Davis-Gaither after his 6-yard gain. Even on that last play, you've got George Pickens, who is running in the intermediate.
Let's go Bengals. Let's go Steelers. It don't matter who wins.
Turns it loose to him, and instead he checks it down. It's home run
And I'm going to be streaming every game, every playoff game for the Bills. We're going to be rooting for whoever the Bills play in the playoffs. Don't care who it is. They throw it to the outside, but he misses. Calvin Austin dove for it. Could have got the first, but didn't get it. Sorry that I had to restart the stream over on TikTok. It was lagging a bit. But we're good now. We're good now. We're cooked. Jets literally suck. They won't have Sauce Gardner tomorrow. Sauce Gardner placed on IR. We're good there. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining in, we're watching the Bengals take on the Steelers. It looks like it's snowing a bit. Joe Burrow going back on the field. Dello is actually very close to making some shmoney. He just needs 121 yards combined between Chase and Higgins, and one of them needs to get a touchdown.
Is pretty smart.
So let's hope they go off for him.
Suddenly, you feel out of sync.
Let's hope.
Refresh your routine
Jets. So. How you feel about the Jimmy Butler trade? Jimmy Butler did not get traded yet. Jimmy Butler is just suspended for 7 games. That's it.
Tomato chicken without lifting a finger.
Derek Stingley is way better than Sauce Facts.
Optimize your nutrition. Eat smart. With Factor.
Why not live? I was busy for a bit during the first half because I went to go see a movie today, but we're good. We're good now. I had to buy my tickets for the Dolphins-Jets game. We got 4th row behind the Dolphins sideline. I think I'll be close enough to give Daddy Tua a kiss. I think I'll be close enough to give him a kiss. Good luck.
$5 get $250 in bonus bets if you win. Only from FanDuel, America's #1 sports.
Even if he's just sitting on the sideline, it's fine. That'll give us more time to talk.
No.
I went to go see Nosferatu.
The neighborhood.
It's a vampire film, I think.
Perks.
I think the villain was a vampire.
Now most
Talk to Tua.
uses progressive for their cars
Who you
and
got
houses.
winning? Give me the Bengals. Snoop! I think if Snoop leads us to the playoffs, I might have to buy a Snoop jersey. Guarantee, gotta buy a Snoop jersey. Oh, I also gotta find 2 new winners for the jersey giveaway. So, let's do that right now while we're in commercial break. One person has claimed their jersey. I don't know why. I keep reaching out to people and they don't respond to their emails. If you got an email for me, please answer it.
Great start for Joe Burrow tonight. First possession.
But only one person has claimed their jersey so far.
On this touchdown throw to Jamar Chase.
The Heat are losing by 32. Great. Jimmy Butler's totally gone.
And a big reason for that is
All right.
because of the pressure that we've seen Pittsburgh.
I'm going to choose 2 more winners for this giveaway.
Joe Burrow pretty good. They've roughed him up.
Live
He was
draw.
off the mark on that interception. But off to the hot
Time to
start.
pick another
Slowed
winner.
down a little bit, but it's just a matter of time before he finds his groove again.
All right, randomly pick one.
12-9 of 15 since.
Mason Chavis.
Has the interception. And this drive
Congrats. You're the first winner. Second winner.
Bengals need a win tonight.
What the hell happened there?
With Kansas City beating Denver and the Jets beating
And
Miami.
Caleb
They would
Dwayne
be the
Nelson.
number 7 seed.
So Caleb, Joe Burrow dropping back first.
T. Higgins makes the catch.
T. Higgins caught.
Pittsburgh side of the 50
So we got Caleb.
15. T. Higgins playing on that franchise tag makes the catch here to start the drive. Yeah, it looked like they were trying to take a deep shot.
That's
If they got
not what
the
I
right
wanted.
look over the top to Jamar Chase, and Higgins then works that intermediate part of the field. And boy, what a luxury
not it either.
is when you've got 2 qualified receivers like they have.
They are running it down the middle, about a 4-yard gain. Yo, Cowboys, what's up? How we doing?
Franchise tag. We started to go here earlier. They have a decision to make with him, and then Jamar Chase. All the talk at the beginning of the year was, is he going to play? Is he going to suit up week 1? Not only has he played.
All right, so we got Mason and Caleb. Hopefully they answer. They had 6 entries.
Going through the roof.
I'm Dallas. What up, Dallas?
Sure, I would think anyway, whatever he would have accepted to begin the year.
Steven was good. You gonna be at the game tomorrow? Yes, sir.
That might look like, but yeah, he's gunning for the triple crown.
I'll be there. We got row 4. Close enough to give Daddy Two a kiss. Mike Gesicki, first down for the Bengals.
His 5th-year option, but
Good job, Gesicki.
a contract extension that has to be made.
Carson Wentz wins it for us. I might need to get a jersey.
It would seem.
Yeah,
Listen, I'll do whatever Carson Wentz wants if he wins tomorrow.
Known his feelings, and I don't know that he's been so much subtle about it. He handles, I think,
They
the whole bit very
already
well, but he's done what he can
announced the
without
Chiefs
being
injury
totally
report.
disruptive in letting everyone know
I went to the
not
Bills
necessarily
Baltimore
engaging
game,
how much
my first NFL game, and we
T.
got
Higgins
blown
means,
out.
and it's just a foregone conclusion in everyone's mind.
Good.
Chase will get his deal.
Here's Jamar. Makes the catch.
Jamar Chase.
And then gets 7. Jamar Chase is trying to become
Down
the
to
5th
meet
player
up,
to
yes,
win the
sir.
Triple Crown. What does that mean? The most catches, the most receiving yards.
I'm down to
most
meet
receiving
with anyone
touchdowns.
tomorrow. Whoever
Leads
wants
the
to
NFL
come say what's up.
Jerry
Don't worry,
Rice
I don't
did
bite.
1990 Sterling Sharp.
You should get a Jonnu Smith jersey.
Steve Smith Sr. in 2005.
I've been thinking about it.
Cooper Kupp.
Him or A-Chain, maybe.
That
Tyler getting drunk.
championship year for the
What, with
Rams
this?
in
This is
2021.
Pellegrino water.
Sterling Sharp's
Sparkling
career
water
got
from
cut
Italy.
short because of a neck injury, but man, what a player he was.
They hand it off to Khalil Herbert.
And 2 guys on
Oh,
that list.
Khalil Herbert with the run.
Fame. And the vote coming up. Steve Smith.
Hey,
Sr.
let's
and
go
Sterling.
Bengals tonight. I don't know. I like Joe Burr. Should be in the MVP conversation, but obviously they hate on teams that have terrible records.
Both are very worthy candidates to get into Canton.
It's a hard
What's
one,
your
you know,
prediction
you
for
get to-
Lions
you become
Vikings?
one of
I
these
got the
finalists,
Lions winning.
and not everybody can make it. I've got a former teammate.
Are the Heat
of
losing to the
mine
Jazz?
and has been for
25 to
a few
7.
years, and
The
Darren
Jazz,
Woodson,
bro. Oh my God, we're losing to a Mormon, man.
everything that he might
First
be
and
able to
10. Joe Burrow in shotgun formation throws it to his left. Jamar Chase, almost a first.
And he's knocked down right at the marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is.
I filled this bottle with beer. It's clear water.
Yeah, this is looking like that.
It's more likely I filled it up with,
See Chase over there on the left,
like,
and they play
what's that
zone
drink called? The
coverage.
one that girls drink.
Take that all day long.
I forgot what it's called. Maybe High Noons. High Noons I like. It's not vodka. Khalil Herbert, first down run. All right.
Picks up the first down as he
Bills
gets
are
6.
losing in the playoffs. Glaze ends finally. Facts. I think when after the Bills lose, we should get a Bills 0 Super Bowls jersey. That will be the only Bills jersey I ever own.
I get it.
A 0 Super
It
Bowls.
is asking a lot. That's why I talked about coming in. Typically, when you have a quarterback who's had to do as much as he has because of the struggles on the defense, and then playing from behind and
Ain't
throwing the
Bud
ball
Light.
as much as he has had
Mr.
to do,
Nugget with the
usually
$1 dono. I appreciate you, Mr. Nugget.
From the quarterback, but instead he's thrived.
What Dolphin jersey should I get?
Sample makes the catch and a quick tackle by Corey Trice. Gain the
A-Chan.
Sample, he's going to start.
We'll get
taking
Chop.
these Burrows
Chop
number
is
one
gonna be a
target after
stud.
tonight. He's got a couple balls
Love
now
me some
thrown
Chop.
to him. He typically
Prediction for Dolphins Jets. We win 35-0. Actually, no. We win 56-0. Snoop throws 8 touchdowns.
Second down with the ball.
Snoop has a legacy game, and we re-sign him to a 10-year deal. 2nd and 8. Joe Burrow throws it down to Herbert.
Gets
Herbert!
away from the rookie. That was Peyton Wilson.
He stepped out of bounds.
And trailing the play, Wilson able to
I think
knock
it was
him
about
out
a
of bounds at the
7-yard
5.
gain. About 7
Gain of
yards.
6, so 3rd and 2 coming up.
Well, this is a matchup you certainly
Is not the
like.
MLB.
Peyton Wilson,
Snoop is worth
he
it.
is really their cover
Snoop,
running back.
100%
He's a
worth
good
it.
one at He's had a nice first season, but typically, as we've talked about, that's Chase Brown who's catching that. He's pretty explosive, and that's a tough tackle for Wilson. Even with that, Herbert able to get it.
Stop trash talking Tristan Keys. Who the hell is that? Oh my God, it's LeBron James. LeBron, happy birthday, GOAT.
And sacked.
Joe Burrow
Back
sacked.
just inside the 20 by Nick Herbig.
And Joe Burrow's down.
Hayward had pressure.
He's down,
too, and now
injured.
Burrow can't get up.
Uh-oh. This is not good for the Bengals. Oh, shit. That's why the O-line's important. Maybe it's a concussion?
Landed on the football. Got a face mask full of turf. They'll check him. We'll come back after this.
Jim, I don't know. I think it might be a concussion. Hope you had a nice day. I did. Hope you had a nice day as well.
At Verizon, we'll pay off your
Joey B, will you marry me?
iPhone 16 on
You, Tyler Jake, appreciate you. Who's going to be at the game tomorrow?
Life plays
MetLife, Dolphins versus Jets.
Pure, clean, healthy skin.
Team, it's been a grind, but
I can let you know what section I'll be in. Definitely on the Dolphins sidelines, of course. Got to be there. Rip Jordan Whitehead. Did Jordan Whitehead die? He didn't die, did he?
Now Taxes is getting the TurboTax app and filing your taxes yourself 100% free if you didn't file with us last year. Pay $0 when you file by 2/18.
Doesn't say he's dead.
Tax forms, all 100%.
I live in California.
Now this is
Yo,
taxes.
Cali gang.
File free in the app by 2/18. When you switch to TurboTax, do it yourself.
Nope, don't look like it. I think he's just injured. Bengals season is cooked if Burrow can't come back. Totally cooked. All right, so if you're going to be at the game tomorrow, I will be sitting in section 135. 135. If you want to come say what's up at the game. Right in that fourth row section. I'll probably be wearing my Tua jersey. Hope you had a good day. You as well. Happy Saturday. Ripper, love you too. Who day? Who day?
And Herbig end up on top of Joe Burrow. 535
now he's going into the blue medical tent. So
combined between two Steelers defenders. And
I'm gonna
just
talk
now,
to
Joe Burrow is going into the medical tent to get looked at. He landed on the football.
you're gonna be live during the Lions and Vikings. The only thing is,
he landed on the football along with, his arms were
I may not be home when that game begins, because I usually go to MetLife by train,
so we'll see.
and it takes about an hour for me to get home. So
35-yard try by
the game's at 4:25. They'll probably end around 7:30ish, 7:45. It'll probably take like 30 minutes just to get on the train, maybe longer.
For the second-year pro from
I'll probably get home at like
for the injured Evan McPherson.
9 o'clock, 9:30.
Not ready yet. Here's another
Mr. Nugget with the $2. Appreciate you, Mr. Nugget. You're the man.
By Nick Herbig and Cam Hayward.
What do you think of the Pro Bowl players? The only reason they didn't put any Dolphins in the Pro Bowl is because they know we're going to the Super Bowl.
We've all heard about body weight, landing with the body weight, and whether that's roughing the passer. But here, because 51 Pittsburgh is being held by his teammate, he's trying to get off to the side to a certain
Eagles
extent
beat the
there.
Bills in the
He
Super Bowl. You should buy a
but that's
Jason
not something
Kelsey. I'll
I would
probably get a
expect to be
Jason
called
Kelsey either way. I just found out that Jason Kelsey is
okay as they look at him
is Croatian, just like me. Come from the same heritage. Me and him could be brothers.
The Steelers, by the way.
You watching the Heat game? Hell no, that team's a disaster right now.
But Pittsburgh right now.
Plus, they suspended Jimmy for 7 games.
In a trip to Houston next week, if they lose, they could slide to the number 6 seed if the Chargers.
Jordan Whitehead is not dead, guys.
And that means
he is in the hospital
next week.
Well, if it doesn't get better than what we've seen up to this point,
he's alive still.
They're going to be looking for another playoff win.
What happened with Jimmy? He kept saying some stuff, how like he wanted to be traded, and then we suspended him. Very sad. Make sure to hit that follow button if you're new here.
Russell Wilson,
we go live, do watch parties all the time.
Out the quarterback room after last year, including Kenny Pickett.
Kenny
Now
Pickett.
with the Eagles, they brought in Russell
All
Wilson.
right.
And
Steelers
then
get the
they
ball.
made the deal
16-7
with
game.
Chicago to get Justin Fields.
The worst part is I have
So
Jimmy Butler in
so
fantasy.
this year, hoping for
Let me see how my fantasy team is doing. I had to pick Jason Tatum, dude. He should play 2K. I actually have Bronny James on my team.
Hand off to Warren.
Warren with a 9-yard gain up the middle. Good start for the Steelers on offense.
Mike Tomlin, first 4 seasons, he and the Steelers went 5-2. They got to 2 champ games. They won them.
What do you think about the Heat? If we trade Jimmy, we better get something good in return.
13, they've gone 3-8.
I want De'Aaron Fox in return. Give me De'Aaron Fox.
Since 2016,
You know Miami owns Jason Tatum.
a playoff win.
Anything is possible! Anything's possible! We did it! We did it! 2nd and 1.
Here is Harris, and Najee Harris gets the first down.
And out goes Najee Harris.
Well, the last 2 plays, Arthur Smith, you know, I've talked about
Nathan Peterman. Is he still in the league?
Coordinator in Tennessee,
He's getting a job instead of Cam Newton. Same with Skylar Thompson. I'd much rather have Cam Newton on the Dolphins than Skylar Thompson.
You know, their backs up against the wall. It's been a struggle, so they go.
We don't
with
need
3 tight ends
Steelers to win.
and see if they can't get the running.
You
game
gonna get
going a little
autographs
bit.
tomorrow?
And that's what
I'll
we're
try to
looking
get
at
Daddy
here.
Tua's autograph.
Toss to Harris, cuts it back, and not much. Akeem Davis-Gaither, first guy in there. B.J. Hill as well.
Fins
This
up. Let's
crowd
clinch the playoffs. Yes, sir.
don't blame 'em. I mean,
Let's
there's
go,
just no
Snoop.
ability to
Let's go,
stretch the
Carson
field,
Wentz. We need big Carson Wentz
or
tomorrow.
do anything offensively. I know you want to run the ball, but they're down by 9 points, and really nothing's happening.
Yeah, it's just.
Steelers fan, what's up? What's going on with your team? You're losing to an 8-8 Bengals squad.
They've got to work. The Bengals they've been playing a little bit of shell here the last few plays, and that's why.
But it seems like Mike Tomlin is allergic to going under 500. Russ rolling.
Out to his left, just throws it away.
Maybe the Steelers pick up Kirk Cousins.
Russell Wilson, it's 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. I could see Kirk Cousins going to the Steelers next year. They just say screw Russ. Maybe they bring back Justin Fields. Not 100% sure. Fields or Kirk Cousins.
Another 2-deep shell look.
Snoop ain't going anywhere. He's staying with us.
One-on-one on the outside. It's not quite what he got. And so he's been mixing it up.
Or maybe they
pretty
bring
good,
Kenny
keeping
Pickett
Russell
back.
A little bit confused back
Kenny
Well, they've also
Pickett.
been mixing up the safety position for Lou Anarumo.
Who's winning
Jordan
MVP?
Battle is
Kenny Pickett.
getting looked at after that
You would
last
give
play.
MVP
He's
to
making
Carson
his 6th
Wentz
straight start
if he
tonight.
pulls out the dub tomorrow.
Bell, who they brought back, started the first 11 games.
Carson
They let
Wentz
a really
deserves
good
MVP.
player, Jesse Bates, get out of the door. Last year, he's now an Atlanta Falcon, one of the best in the game. And they've been trying to make
Let's
up
go,
for
Brownies.
that
Pick
ever
Cam
since.
Ward. Don't ruin Cam Ward's career. Don't
That's
do
what
it.
happened to Jordan Battle as he got hit.
Maybe they
by
take Travis
Najee
Hunter.
Harris.
You know, the safety
I see
position
Carson
a year
Beck
ago
on the
was a bit of a
Steelers. Good luck with that. Mr. Nugget with the $2. Say Skull. Skull. Chase needs 44 more yards. He'll get it. He'll get that.
Served 1 year with the Carolina Panthers. Brought him back.
Yo, Steelers, throw it to Fryermuth 2 more times.
As well as Von
Please.
Bell, and that's why Jordan Battle then got his opportunity to play.
Russ going deep. Throwing up to Pickens. George Pickens dropped.
Had it for a moment, was covered by DJ
Pickens.
Ivey, and
You
could
usually
not
catch
secure the
that.
catch.
Yeah, so they're waiting for that look. And when are they going to get George Pickens an opportunity? And Cincinnati shows.
Or did the
that they're
corner
going
just
to
make a
play
nice
shell,
play on
and then at the
Pickens?
snap, they rotate to a single high look. And Pickens gets his
Oh,
one-on-one.
you know what? That might have been just good
Many times
defense.
we've seen
Slapped it out of his
Pickens
hands.
make plays on balls, you know, that aren't as well thrown as that one, and yet they just weren't able to capitalize.
Waitman hits it, a knuckleball,
Ooh.
and it looked like that hit
Down
Skamano
at the 5.
before it got to the
I'm going
5.
to a Buccaneers game.
And it did.
Have fun.
They're gonna
I've been to
run the ball
Tampa
down
before.
at the 11th.
because the Yankees play in Tampa for spring training, so I hit up one of those games. And this was during the Tom Brady era. I swear to you, every corner, there was a Tom Brady poster in Tampa. Everywhere you look, there he was, Tom Brady. I'm like, man, suck him off even more, Tampa Bay. I like Tampa now, though. They got the GOAT Baker.
$15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 10th.
Daniel Jones is the MVP. Facts. Danny Dimes. I'm going to Devils Flyers. Yes, sir. I graduated in the Prudential Center.
In my heart, if his had stopped, mine would stop too.
Popeyes does not suck. Popeyes chicken sandwiches are better than Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwiches. You can't argue it.
Our sisterhood gains, the more enemies.
Chick-fil-A, they got the better sides. I love their fries way more. Their mac and cheese is goated, but there's nothing like a Popeyes chicken sandwich. Their chicken is just much juicier, and then it's also a lot bigger, so you're getting more out of that chicken. Where with Chick-fil-A, it's like a smaller piece of chicken. It's not as juicy. Rob Gronkowski. What happened to Burrow? I think he injured his either hand or head. How's the baby? Great. He's gonna be born in like 3 months. Popeyes chicken sandwiches, they're so goated.
Hotels.com has the
just like Tua
for your next away game.
The chicken is juicy and big. Big facts.
10% on
big
hotels.
Facts.
Scan the QR code to get the app. Offer good for a limited time.
It's more washed than my favorite jersey. Nope.
4 feet. That's what they're calling.
Nicole, appreciate the $2.
From the heater, you go
I like the. I do remember. What's up, Nicole? Welcome back to another stream.
You're not careful, your pants will catch on fire.
You know what? I'm gonna do a mukbang. Q&A mukbang on YouTube. Get ready.
It's like 10 degrees. That's what they say.
What should be the first mukbang? Order one of everything from Chick-fil-A?
Herbert with good carry here to start the drive. Lisa, what went on the sideline?
Yeah, Joe Burrow was in the middle.
I need some ideas for the offseason. What do you think of Dan Mitchell? Great creator. Dan Mitchell's the man.
Let us know that Burrow was being evaluated for potential concussion.
Popeyes chicken sandwich. Popeyes.
Jake Browning started to get loose and then
you do a post-game reaction? Yep. YouTube? Yes, sir. Taco Bell mukbang? We gotta do Taco Bell. Maybe KFC. Obviously Chick-fil-A and Popeyes.
He's been good tonight.
How the Browns? They were terrible.
He really has been good, Joe, and I anticipated that
Raising Cane's? I actually don't have a Raising Cane's near me. East Coast don't have any Raising Cane's. If you haven't tried Dave's Hot Chicken, highly recommend, as long as you like spicy chicken sandwiches. If you like spicy, you gotta go to Dave's. If you don't like spicy, then just stick with Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. 1st and 10. Khalil Herbert with the 1-yard gain. I've never had Raising Cane's before. I literally just tried In-N-Out Burger 2 months ago. I was kind of disappointed with In-N-Out. People hype up In-N-Out, but their fries are terrible. I like their burgers, but their fries, awful. I love spicy. Kaylee, you would love Dave's Hot Chicken. You gotta go there. Chipotle. I actually had Chipotle today. Love me some Chipotle. Throw it down to 89. Who was that? Sample? I used to have Subway all the time, but the Subway near me switched owners, and then it kind of sucked afterwards. There's a Raising Cane's in New York City. I gotta go there then. I'm going to New York City just for some Raising Cane's. And I'll go to Lego World while I'm there. I actually want to start building like big Lego sets. Like the Millennial Falcon for Star Wars? Should we do that for some live streams during the off-season? Just build some Lego sets?
In this game, 16 times 50
in Edison? Maybe I'll go there.
So
So we do have a couple of spots. Dairy Queen? I only go there for ice cream. I went there once for a hot dog. That's it. Yo, Richard with the $10. If the Dolphins play the Bills, and if the Dolphins beat the Bills, you should make a video saying that Tua. Oh yeah. Oh, Josh Allen is cooked when we beat him in the playoffs, the wild card round. Joe Burrow throwing to his right. Jamar Chase wide open for the first. Been to in your life? Yankee games? Definitely at least 10. I've definitely been to at least 10 Yankee games. I live close to Yankee Stadium, so.
Running as though he is not going to give up the deep ball to Jamar Chase. And
how many Devils games? Oh, Devils way more. Definitely at least 20 games.
72 yards and a touchdown.
I'll probably go to another Devils game before the end of the season.
Herbert again.
There's nothing like a Devils game, bro. They got bars right outside the arena. It's great. I wouldn't recommend buying food in the Prudential Center, though. Their pizza's awful. Some of the worst pizza I've ever had. Ward, thanks for the roses. Been to a Heat game? I've been to one NBA game in my entire life, and that was a year or two ago. I saw Heat take on the Lakers when the Lakers had Russell Westbrook and LeBron, and I got to see the GOAT play in person.
Turn these red zone possessions into touchdowns.
Chase plays happy birthday. How old you turn today?
And they're going to let the quarter expire, and there is no.
Cane's is better than Chick-fil-A and Popeyes? Really?
Cold, windy night in Pittsburgh.
Is that true, Chet?
Battle in the AFC.
Is Raising Cane's that good? Better than both Chick-fil-A and Popeyes? Do you like Jeremiah Smith? He's a fellow Dolphin fan. Of course. And we lost by 36 to the Jazz.
Now we get to hang out with NFL fans.
We really lost to a Mormon.
Wait, what?
Cane's is better than Chick-fil-A. Burger King sucks. Are you married? Yes. Go to a Miami game? I am tomorrow. Sauce ain't playing tomorrow. He's done. I think the Jets have already checked out. We're gonna win. Go loco.
Come see the Royal Caribbean.
Have you been to a football game? Of course. Going to one tomorrow.
Business Platinum,
Is your wife a Dolphins fan? She will be.
you get 1.5 times points.
She ain't allowed to be a fan of any other team.
And a flexible spending limit that adapts with your business.
Have I tried McDonald's? Never. Yeah, I've had McDonald's.
Giving you the tools
Oh, a McDonald's mukbang. We gotta write that down.
That's the powerful backing of American Express.
J-E-T-S. Suck.
The game and your people.
The stadium won't even be filled tomorrow. I'll be surprised if there was at least like 75% people there. Jets fans ain't gonna show up. They know their team sucks.
The world is on the brink of war.
Tyler Hero for MVP. Yes, sir.
On my mark.
It's our best player now. You like Jordan Love? Jordan Love's fine. Jordan Love's a solid player.
Tonight's fourth quarter and a 16-7 game will begin.
Do the live stream of the pregame?
Lisa.
I'll try.
Higgins has an ankle injury and is questionable, and right tackle Cody Ford, who already had an ankle injury earlier.
I'm gonna try to go to the MetLife takeover with all the Finns fans, where they all party at.
So with that, Amarius Mims, the rookie from Georgia,
Defensive Player of the Year. Who is supposed to win that?
is in the game.
Defensive Player of the Year. Who's supposed to win that? All right, Joe Burr, 2nd and 5. Jamar motions to the left. Joe Burr looking, going deep to Jamar, catches it. Oh, Jamar! What a catch!
Grab by Jamar Chase.
What a grab by Jamar! Let me see how many yards that is.
Oh, unbelievable catch.
72 plus 53. 125. Dello needs 75. Never mind, 91 and 53. Dello needs.
Here's Herbert, and there's Preston Smith.
So Dello can win $1,000 right now if Jamar Chase and T. Higgins combined can get 56 more yards and 1 touchdown. Will they do it for Dello?
And Corey Trice is finding out what so many other defenses.
Mr. Nugget with the $2. Vikings beat the Lions. Either way, it's going to be a good game, whoever wins.
Jamar Chase is pretty good.
Yeah, real good.
2nd and 8.
Favorite Yankees player? T's questionable. Is he injured? Oh, shit.
You know, with no T. Higgins, Joey Porter came in.
I'll be at MetLife. I'll see you there.
With Higgins on the sideline.
I'll be at MetLife.
I'm sure Trice is saying, hey.
I'll have my shiesty on.
This guy.
TJ Watt comes back into the lineup for the Steelers, so we'll keep an eye
Notre
on
Dame or
him
Penn State?
against
Give me
Amarius
Penn
Mims.
State.
Well, you go into any game.
Said T's questionable return.
Talking about these two guys.
Oh, Higgins still hit 900 yards?
The numbers are just eye-popping.
Wow.
Leading the league in all 3 of those categories. The first 2 are Bengals franchise records. They're the numbers for T. Higgins.
Oh, yeah, he's just on the sideline. All right, he's got to rely on Chase legacy game this final drive.
The first 2 and didn't play 3 games in the middle with a
You actually better hope the Steelers score.
on the sideline now, 2nd and 8.
Throw it up to Chase.
Once again to Mims on TJ Watt.
And Porter has got Chase at the top.
They throw it down to Khalil Herbert.
And he gets popped by Elliott.
How do I donate? If you want to donate to the stream, next to the chat section where you chat, you can click the $sign and you can show support to the stream. Collaborate with Unemployed. Is that a YouTube? We need a clean front office. I heard Chris Greer's out of here after this season. Who's ready for Kyle Pitts? Kyle Pitts coming to the Finns because we pick all the fast guys up. We only look at the 40-yard dash. Nothing else matters for the offense.
Blitz coming from the Steelers.
If you don't run at least a 4-2, you're done.
Tanner Hudson sets up 1st and goal.
I'm gonna play Fortnite again this week. I still gotta hook up my controller.
Complete for 11.
You know, I've been watching Burrow all year, and you see this time and time again. I mean, they're coming with 6 guys. You know, there's not many quarterbacks that can navigate all that and then
1st and goal for the
But he
Bengals.
always seems to do it, and they do a good job of giving him a little something.
Habla Espanol.
But I've
Not
seen
that
him
much.
do that time after time this
I know the
year,
basics.
And him being healthier without the cap.
Hand it off to Khalil Herbert. This guy stinks.
On 1st and goal, gets a couple. Alex Highsmith made
Unemployed is your boy
With that,
Pizza.
You're going to take a lot of hits.
His name is your
And
boy
there has been
Pizza.
No quarterback in the league this year that has taken more hits than Joe Burrow. And again,
Patriots drafting Travis Hunter. I'd rather they draft Travis Hunter than trade down and get a howl of picks.
Burrow wants 5 receivers out in the route, and Zach Taylor, you know, he understands that. That's how I was. Most pocket quarterbacks want options rather than keep.
Who's your MVP? Lamar Jackson. Did you see Lamar today? Or Snoop? Lamar or Snoop are the 2 top guys.
Since he came in the game.
Joe Burrow throws it to his tight end. Zebach.
Stepped out of bounds before they
Cheering for the Bengals. I'm cheering for a good game.
And it's 3rd and goal.
It's like a long handoff and pretty good idea.
My cat died because she was under the blankets with me, and I farted.
Over then to help out with
crazy.
And they swing it out to Yosavash and
Kenny Pickett's the MVP. Isn't he undefeated? Oh no, he did lose to. Technically, he didn't start that game. He's undefeated as a starter this year.
And the Bengals.
Yosavash.
It appears they're going to have to use their 2nd timeout on this possession. And they do.
What, not like Tom Brady? He ruined my childhood.
Well, it is a hot topic.
He's a fine announcer, though. I don't really care
football league
for announcing, but
there's a tight race.
Only with football, I hated him.
This year, entering week 18, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson both over 4,000 total yards.
Let me see what Lamar did today, because I missed that game. Bailey Zappi sucked. 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, 138 yards.
Single season record. He's 101 yards short of a new record. He'll sit out, and Joe Burrow. I
mean, they talk about how Lamar has Derrick Henry, but can we talk about how Josh Allen has literally a high 2nd round pick to throw to Keon Coleman, Amari Cooper, a former 1st round pick, Dalton Kincaid, a former 1st round pick, Shakir, who I'm pretty sure has 1,000 yards.
Incomplete.
And James Cook, who I'm pretty sure is going to have 1,000 yards this year.
And the throw,
like, if we're talking about how Lamar has weapons, Josh Allen has weapons, and he has the 3rd ranked offensive line in football.
This is not Burrow-like in that.
So what are we talking about that Josh Allen got no weapons?
Once he cleared that window.
It's cap, complete cap.
Just not quite on the same page. But Pittsburgh, they had to make a stop there to have any opportunity.
Just to make it a 12-point game from York. He's had a nice night.
Field goal's good. 19-7 now. Bengals lead by 12.
Here he is in week 18, and he has gone 4 for 4. Look at downtown Pittsburgh. Their Steelers down 12.
Rangers or Devils? Devils, obviously. The Rangers got destroyed today, 7-4.
And in the end, one team will have done something no team has ever done. The College Football Playoff National Championship.
Yo, Zach, happy birthday. Enjoy the day, bro.
On ESPN.
Packers game, Micah. You wish. I think the Cowboys send him over in the AFC.
Join Planet Fitness and save $20
I hope the Lions win the Super Bowl.
down, $15 a month.
If it ain't the Finns, would love to see the Lions win it all.
Please, Pfizer, I'm in danger.
Who do the Dolphins need to win today? It don't matter. The only game that matters is the Broncos game, and we must win.
You having a good time?
Even if the Bengals win, it don't matter. Anything can happen in this game.
Jamie. I would feel it in my heart if his had stopped. Mine would stop too.
Carson Wentz masterclass about to happen. Baker for MVP. They don't respect Baker enough to give it to him. He should be. Zesty Mahomes, hey? Talk about Jackson Mahomes. I didn't lose the Bo Nix. Jacqueline, thank you for the $2. I'm a Dolphins fan. Fins up. We're getting that win tomorrow. Snoop got us.
A week from Monday on ABC and ESPN, as well as on
Room for the Colts.
ESPN2 with Peyton and Eli. And our divisional round game will be either Saturday, January 18th, or Sunday.
Shout out to the Giants for that masterclass of a game.
With the postseason all pointing towards Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 11:02 to go. 12-point game.
Tyreek for disappointment of the year? Nope. McCaffrey.
Pittsburgh is going to have to wake up.
Gotta be McCaffrey. Had less than 100 yards, I think.
At securing the number 5 seed here tonight.
Play Marvel Rivals. I've yet to play, but I'm gonna try it out.
But they would have to hope for a Charger loss.
All right, 11 minutes to go. Steelers now getting the ball. They still got something to play for, but this team has looked awful since the start of December. The Steelers' collapse is just like the Dolphins from last year.
Well, they can't get it going because you see.
Who do the Steelers play in the playoffs if they lose this?
Cincinnati is playing.
Texans?
They're doing everything they can not to give up the deep ball, which is what you want to do against Russell Wilson. And he's been checking it down, which he's had success going back to their first meeting when he threw for over 400 yards. But they were anticipating that. You know,
Chiefs game almost didn't happen. If it didn't happen, what do you think would happen? Would we get the spot then?
We had them the very next week against Dallas, so they've snuffed that out. Now the
Wilson, Russ throws it, 5-yard gain.
And that's just not an area of the field.
Number 11.
Really not only has he not worked it much this year, but it's just not been a part of the
See you later, Jacob.
career that he's attacked.
You get pied.
Good for that grab as he gets 5.
We'll know right away after the game.
Just 96
right when our game ends, we'll know if we're in the playoffs.
For the Steelers in this game.
First down, Steelers.
Jefferson again.
Van Jefferson. I forgot he was on the team.
Gain of 5 and a first down.
Steelers play either the Texans or Ravens. Oh, they're so cooked. Maybe they might have a chance against the Texans. But against the Ravens, they're cooked. Free Vermouth! It's not your fault.
And this is an offense that is in a bad way. And when you get to this point, boy, if you're Arthur Smith, you don't know what to call on that call.
Dude, what is Russ doing? How does George Pickens have 1 reception for 0 yards?
You got to catch those balls and you got to complete them. You know, those are too easy.
Russ is a bum.
He shouldn't have
Russ, a bum.
But you got to complete those passes.
Stop throwing it to Van Jefferson.
Almost broke it. He's able to get 8. Where it's 3rd down and a couple is Josh Newton.
Jersey Shore you go to, Wildwood. It's my spot. They have my football game on the boardwalk.
To start moving the ball down the field as they're on Cincinnati's side of the 50 with a 3rd down and 2.
George Pickens. How is Pickens at 0 yards? He just came back from injury, right? Maybe they're forcing him to play. Russ is 7 for 15. Well, actually, he's 8 for 16. You completed 8 passes this game.
They throw on 3rd and 2 and get
now 9. Still in single-digit section.
So a little something cooking here for Pittsburgh.
There's no cooking going on with this Steelers offense.
With 4 straight offensive duds.
Stop it, Joe Buck. They ain't cooking shit.
First down. Harris.
Oh my God, Najee! Oh my God, Najee! First down for the Steelers.
First down. Good, strong catch and run.
This dude Pitts in fantasy, same. I ain't picking Pitts unless he goes to the Fins.
And now Harris.
I'm taking Jonnu Smith with my first-round pick in fantasy next year, because Jonnu's like that.
12-yard catch and run, under 9 to go. First down for Pittsburgh. Good effort by Najee Harris, and the Steelers now hope he's okay.
Najee's injured. Injury timeout. Wildwood the best. Big facts. Time to talk about women.
Where have you been?
North Pole.
Staying alive, staying alive. Retro Bowl? It's a mobile game? Let me check out Retro Bowl. Retro Bowl. Retro, what is this? Are the Dolphins in this? Anyone play Madden Mobile still? Is Madden... Kids these days will never understand how great Madden Mobile 16 was. When OBJ was on the cover, that was peak Madden Mobile days.
Bold fruit flavors and a hint
Kids these days will never understand.
Modelo Chelada. Bring the sabor.
I don't know what this shitty Madden NFL 25 Mobile is, but it's probably not as good.
For example, you've got car insurance here and home insurance here. Why not zoop, put them together? Save even more. Some things are better together, aren't they? Like tea and crumpets.
Jackson Mahomes, zesty Mahomes.
Like, say, a
so zesty.
No, that'd be a mess. I mean, for starters, porcupines are famously no good at a team.
Staying alive, staying alive.
When you bundle home and car insurance.
Well, Najee Harris will go into the medical tent. Russell York, it's a replay from the other side that
Feel about the
shows
Lions?
this hit by
Lions have a
Jermaine
chance.
Pratt to the head.
Same as that. I took Higgins over a touchdown and he hasn't done shit. He's injured now. I don't think he's going back into the game.
Forcible contact with the helmet of an opponent, and that's what happens here. It's hard to see in real time on the field, but I'm sure that league will look at it for potential discipline.
Asking, how do you feel about Pittsburgh as a city? I've actually never been to Pittsburgh, so I cannot give you a real answer. I just know it's cold as shit over there, so you won't see me there anytime soon unless it gets warmer. Pickens dropped. Pickens, what's wrong with you today?
Got hit by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Pickens, you're so ass.
Not been a factor here tonight.
No, he's not been much of a factor, and he's had opportunity, and this was probably one of the better ones other than the
George Pickens got worse hands than Kadarius Toney.
Safety in, they don't give him help, and that's another drop. So he hasn't gotten a lot of targets, but the ones that he's had, he hadn't made the play.
A bobble by Wilson.
Russ, take it off. Russ
slides down inside the 20.
Okay. Maybe Russ is cooking now. Russ might be cooking. I hear Kadarius Toney slander. Nope.
And this was
no, sir.
A drop by Russell Wilson.
That sure was, and yet
talking about cold, go to Nebraska. You'll never see me in Nebraska. What the hell is there to do in Nebraska? Actually, no. You'll never see me in North or South Dakota. Like, who lives there? Fryermuth touchdown! I need one more Fryermuth catch. They're back in it. Have y'all been to either of the Dakotas? North or South Dakota?
Mike Tomlin likes what he's seeing now. That was a good drive.
Yeah, it was. They play quarters coverage to this side, and that's the weakness in it. If you got a guy
to go to the playoffs, this game don't matter.
As well as Jordan Battle, and you
we're ahead of the Bengals.
Nobody's there on the outside in this
Damn,
area
threw it right before he even turned. What a dot by Russ.
Extra point is good.
19-14. We have ourselves a game, boys.
19 yards to Pat Fryermuth.
Still a touchdown game, though. Play 2K 25.
His second against the Bengals. And the
I could play this week for you.
Fourth quarter at home.
Sha-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la, la-la-la-la. The Jazz killed us, I know.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card.
Live in Indiana and there's cornfields for miles. Free corn though. I want Miami to draft.
What's in your wallet?
I gotta see what we do in free agency. I mean, I would love to take a guard. We need a guard. We have the worst guards in football. I'll also take defensive tackle. I think the one guy is Grant. Something Grant from Michigan I would like as well. We'll probably need a safety. So I wouldn't mind a guard. Maybe a tight end to pair up with Jonnu, like Tyler Warren from Penn State. On the defensive side, we probably need another edge rusher, honestly, if we get rid of Bradley Chubb.
A good deal shouldn't make you choose.
We have a lot of holes.
Subway just dropped the price on all their subs. 20% off any sub, any size.
Trey Smith, I want from free agency, the guard from Chiefs.
20% off any sub, any size.
And maybe Hufanga, the safety
For a limited time, get 20%
from the
off
Niners.
any foot long or 20% off any six
Go
inch when you
Steelers.
order in now.
Either team can win. Don't matter to me.
Favorite sub at Subway while the deal is still
Make more
on.
Chell videos. You'll see some more videos. Grant's a top 10 pick. Hold on. Maybe it's the other guy then. Maybe it's not Grant. I would love Jackson Dart if we can get him in the 3rd round. Love me some Jackson Dart. You see his performance against Duke? Ooh, they have the Browns taking Shador. Kenneth Grant. No, Kenneth Grant is not a top 10 pick. That's his teammate. Mason Graham's the top 10 pick. Kenneth Grant's the 2nd guy. I'll take him. Where's the guard that... Tyler Booker, I wouldn't mind. He's the interior O-line for Bama.
Renegade by Sticks. This is a game again.
Starks from Georgia. Safety from Georgia, Starks. Wouldn't mind taking him. I think he's the #1 safety on the board.
Shy of the 30.
We have the 15th pick as of now.
Clutch plays brought to you by Bud Light.
We may stay the 15th pick.
One of the clutch plays, the longest run by either team tonight, 12 yards by Russell Wilson.
Yeah, pretty good job by him, and here's the touchdown then.
Do they still have us taking Dart in the 3rd?
Russell had 6 completions.
Yes, Jackson Dart in the 3rd.
One more than he had going into
Cam Scatabo supposed to go in the 3rd round late? Dude, trade up against Scatabo. Have him replace Mostert. Then we'll have the Scatabo and A-Chain duo. Burrow thrown but batted down. Uh-oh! Here come the Steelers!
He's been knocking balls down. He went through Cordell Volson earlier for a sack on Burrow, and just a heck of a player. Mike Tomlin challenged him coming into this season, and at his age, 35 years old?
Do you spend your pocket money on V-Bucks or vapes? Only V-Bucks, no vapes around here.
For the 7th time now, 2nd and
Vaping's
10.
for losers. 2nd and 10. Joe Burr.
Pressure off the edge. Highsmith can't get there.
I may have to buy a cigar though for when the Bills get eliminated in the playoffs.
Got the hit from Peyton Wilson.
I may just buy one for a video.
And a big 1st down. Quiets this crowd.
We smoking on that Bills pack. Joe Burrow, 1st and 10, dumps it off. Fumble? I think he got it back.
Peyton Wilson there for the tackle. It's 2nd down, a loss of 4 on that play.
I do like what Zach Taylor's doing to help out on the right side. They're putting a tight end to that side of the offense.
I do not vape. I was
ball.
offered a deal to work with a vape company. I turned it down though. I refuse to promote vapes on my channels.
As a result.
2nd and 14.
That would have to be challenged by Zach Taylor. No challenge. Burrow. Chase off his hands.
Dropped by
Good
Chase.
By Porter. And boy, this is where they really miss T. Higgins.
What do you think about the Cubs?
Chase now guarded by
Thank you for Cody Bellinger.
Makes it a little different than what we've seen all night.
Yeah, and here's what they're doing to T.J. Watt. They had 3 people over there trying to
I'm a Steelers fan. I don't have a Steelers jersey. Bengals is all I got for right now. I'm waiting for a Troy Polamalu jersey become available. Oh, there's that bum, Deshaun Elliott.
We've seen get away from Burrow in this game.
That guy's a bum. 3rd and 14. Throw it up to Chase. Is T. Higgins on the field?
3rd down and 14.
Mike Gesicki, they're short. Steelers getting the ball back. Uh-oh.
T. Higgins on the sideline. And this drive comes to a stop on Cincinnati's side of the 50.
Steelers have life.
Well, Pittsburgh to be able to go down the field, string together a drive. I mean, they've been
Steelers have life.
Pretty much handled throughout this game. This game felt
This is
like it was about over, but the one touchdown drive that
come on, Fryermuth, one more catch from you, buddy. We just need one more catch from you, Fryermuth.
Hits the punt. Kind of a line drive. Austin.
All right, stopped at the 10.
Once in this game.
Why would Jimmy Butler suspend himself? The Heat suspended him. He didn't suspend himself.
Back in 15 seconds after a word from Hotels.com.
Au revoir, mon amour. I'll be en tow.
Let's work on that French, shall we?
It's cold down here, bro.
I'll be in tow. Au revoir, mon amour.
Why is it so cold in New Jersey now? Oh my God, I am so cooked tomorrow.
Last drive is unlike anything we've seen tonight.
Can you do a push-up?
For Russell Wilson and the Steelers.
$5 and sure.
First 7, he was 5 for 12 for 51 yards. The last time they had it, 6 for 8. And got him down the field and connected with Fryermuth.
Do you like Cope from AEW? His new name is stupid. Give it to Fryermuth. What was that?
An incomplete.
Jalen Warren.
Target. Trey Hendrickson got his hand on the ball. How about an update on Najee Harris, Lisa?
Najee's injured.
No injury designation yet for him, but we saw him take
He's in the locker room,
moment today.
Najee.
He was in the medical tent and came out.
He's got a shiesty on too.
Down to the Pittsburgh locker room with the UNC doctor,
Rookie Shaq card.
Lets us know that he's
Shaq. Yes! Fryermuth!
Thanks, Lisa. Fryermuth with the catch. 3rd down and short coming up. Because he got about 8.5, 9 yards.
Come on.
3rd down and a full 1.
Let's go. Put your shiesty on. Tomorrow, you'll see it.
Broke a tackle.
Oh!
Floats it for Pickens.
Pickens.
Incomplete.
You bum!
And
You bum, Pickens!
Pressure by Hendrickson yet again.
Winter Storm.
And the punt
Hey,
team will
stay
come
safe
on for the
out there,
Steelers.
Kaylee.
That was a quick 3 and out.
Well, it was. I'm not sure why he didn't go to George Pickens right at the snap, because pre-snap read, Cam Taylor-Britt was soft. I mean, it's just an out route, and they were pressed up on the receivers everywhere else. I mean, everything.
And they're punting on 4th and 1 with 5 minutes.
To that side, and he's your best receiver on top of it.
Can't be scared there. Dan Campbell would have went for it.
Might have hit one of the
Dex with the $5. What's going on, bro? Hope you're having a great night. Go Fins. Dex, you gonna be at the game tomorrow? Pittsburgh got the ball back.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, the key of does he get it? Definitely a touch there on Ivy.
DJ Ivy.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Is it secured?
The ball was touched by the receiving team.
Did it touch his foot?
The kicking team made a clear recovery in the field of play for a 1st down.
Here's the recovery right there by Connor Hayward.
I agree. We have a
I can't join. I won't be live during the game tomorrow. I'll be at the game.
Good ruling on the field. Pittsburgh's ball.
1 knee equals 2 feet.
Let's go,
Fryermuth.
Fryermuth.
Turned the ball over on special teams tonight. And you talk about exactly what Pittsburgh needed.
Jamar Chase. Is that 91 yards?
Punt it, and the ball hits DJ Ivy in the
See,
foot.
Steve.
And
Bengals minus
Hayward
2.5.
Secure it for the Steelers before going out of bounds.
Yeah, big time play there by Hayward. Talked enough about his brother. About time he does something.
How many points is that? What's 19 plus 14, everyone?
Recovery for the Steelers by Connor. Quick setup and throw.
Pickens, Mr. Butterfingers.
That's his 3rd of the night.
I think the fans are letting him know, too.
23.
Yeah,
Dang.
Those are the plays you just have to make. Had 3 of them go right through his hands tonight.
3 of them going through his hands. I will be at the game tomorrow. Get ready. Ever since last year, I've not lost a game. Fryermuth!
bounds.
Marcos, thank you for the $2. Do you think the Lions can win tomorrow? I have the Lions winning. I predicted them to win.
Right at the line to gain. Here's Pickett's first catch. It went for no gain. Then the drop on the
Fourth touchdown scorer, Jamar Chase. Last touchdown scorer, Jamar Chase.
And then a couple more drops.
Well, they don't really need a touchdown at this point.
Russell Wilson over talking to him. They need him to click in.
Click, click, click,
First
click,
down
click,
catch
click.
by Pratt Freiermuth as they gave him enough on that last reception.
Gonna
have to go, and the Bengals have
First down.
timeout left.
Throw it to Patterson. I forgot Cordell Patterson was still in the league.
Cordero on the right side gets one.
Yeah,
Dax, appreciate the $5. I will most definitely be watching the game tomorrow. I live in Louisiana. Yo, Zach with the Galaxy over on TikTok.
Running back.
Zach the man. I already follow you. Zach, appreciate you. You're a legend.
By Hendrickson. His second tonight.
Hendrickson going off.
And with under 4 to go, it's third down and long.
Third and long.
A loss of 5.
Yeah, here he is, Trey Hendrickson, Dan Moore, and you see the
Hendrick.
hands. He swipes the hands
Hendrick.
just as Moore's trying to get on him. You know, that's what the good ones do, and he keeps the hands off him, gets it right around the edge.
So what is it right now?
We saw, you know, he made the big play early and been a little bit quiet, but
Third and 15.
on the line here. Boy, he is.
Acknowledge my tribal chief.
Now they bring a tight end over to his side. Try to slow him down.
Russ looking. Russ firing deep. Williams dropped.
Made the play.
Zach, thank you for the roses. I'll be at the game tomorrow. Same. Maybe I'll see you there.
Wilson let the ball go.
I'll be there. Come on.
It's against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think it's against Cordero Patterson. And, you know.
Holding. Offense number 84. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
It's always Tiffy time.
Yeah, good call
on Twitch.
He
at the
grabbed
game.
him on the shoulder, turned him around as he was trying to rush the quarterback.
Come on, stop changing the spread.
Well, the Steelers brought the kicker out thinking, I believe, that Cincinnati was going to decline the penalty.
Wait.
That's right.
But they accepted
Oh, they're
the
going to
penalty,
kick it?
which makes it third down and 25, and the offense is back out there for the Steelers.
Really? Oh.
So Mike Tomlin had made the decision to try for the field goal.
Bobby.
Yeah, I think I would have declined it.
But they took it, and now it's third down and 25. Trying to get Pittsburgh to have to get back into field goal range in there with a completion to the tight end, Freiermuth.
They got to kick a field goal?
Von Bell. A gain of 7, so they pick up a little bit of yardage with accepting that holding call. And Boswell out to try.
I'll donate if you play Fortnite with me next stream.
Yeah, and we saw the interception.
When I have a Fortnite stream,
against Kansas City in the red
then we can do that.
And Arthur Smith
I'm drinking some Pellegrino sparkling water.
We're going to settle for the 3 points.
Water.
4-yard try.
4th and 18. Boswell, 54-yarder. Down the middle.
Has been amazing.
Down the schmiddle.
13 out of 15 on the year. On this cold, windy night, he's now 43 of 52.
Good job.
In his
All right.
career, the highest
Will
percentage
the Bengals score a
since the
touchdown? Maybe
merger
not.
In field goal tries of 50 plus, and we now know why he was named to his second Pro Bowl this week.
Yeah, that's big time, especially on the eve
You
of the
gotta
playoffs,
fight
to have a kicker
for your
who's
right
in a
to
groove like he is.
party.
Now can the defense make
Have
a stop?
Mahomes or Tua as the Dolphins quarterback? Tua, of course. Tua, the best quarterback.
Steelers record 41st career made field goal this season.
Who do you hate more, the Red Sox or
number 3 off
Mets?
the all-time
Red
record.
Sox, easily. I
So
have the new
with
COD.
2:39 to go, and the Steelers with 3 timeouts.
Haven't played it much.
They will kick it away. Bengals clinch the number 7 seed if they get a win tonight.
You gotta fight
A loss
for your
tomorrow
right.
or tie by Miami, and a Broncos loss to Carson Wentz and the Chiefs. Steelers with a win tonight are the number 5 seed and would have a trip to the Texans wildcard weekend. Isaiah Williams on the return. Got some room to run. And a nice return of 43 yards.
Gamecocks football. Appreciate the dollar dono. Live stream on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Tyler TNTT is my Twitch name. Amazon, the worst playoff game possible. Yeah, please do, so I don't have to buy Amazon.
But they've not been able to finish drives. They're 1 for 4 in the red zone, scoring a touchdown. That was on their first possession.
All right, Burrow.
7 of their 9 drives have gotten inside the Steelers' 40. Just that 1 touchdown.
Steelers still have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, so they could stop the clock 4 times rest of the game. Maybe. Do they call a timeout here? They do. Okay.
Herbert got 2.
They're going to save the 2-minute warning.
The play here, and now the Steelers down to 2 timeouts, but they've
Bengals have the ball.
Warning, so the Bengals are going to have to put together a pretty good drive here if they're going to keep away.
The Bengals.
And you mentioned it with T. Higgins not on the field. Boy, that makes
you gotta
more
fight
challenging, and they got nothing
for
really
your
out of that
right
first down run.
to
Last 8 drives, 4
party.
field goals. The highlight. But still just the 1 touchdown all night that happened with their first possession.
1 touchdown all game.
See what they've done yardage-wise.
For the Bengals. Steelers got a touchdown too.
Dominated time of possession.
Wait, no. How many touchdowns did the Steelers have, too?
Yeah, no T.J. Watt. Preston Smith is down here taking the spot.
After the Heat were abysmal. 2nd and 8. They throw it to Chase. Chase
is short of the first down.
All right.
As Cody
3rd
Ford,
down.
by the way, is back out
3rd
at
and
right tackle.
medium.
He was questionable.
3rd and 4
chest
maybe.
Injury. He also injured his ankle early, but he's
2:19 to
back out there.
go.
We saw Mims last time Cincinnati had it.
The Steelers come back and win this?
2:19 to go.
Zach, appreciate the let him cook.
Use their 2nd timeout of the half. Stars
Are we
tonight.
all following back
Big
Vex
stars
Bolts
in the game.
on
Joe Burrow, his numbers tonight.
TikTok?
Also fumbled the ball once. Jamar Chase, 10 for 96 in that lone touchdown for Cincinnati.
I didn't ignore the let him cook. I saw it.
He leads the league.
We're refollowing Vex Bolts.
We'll see what Terrell Austin, the
Nah, I ain't gonna refollow. I already unfollowed. I unfollowed. Did you unfollow?
Sit back and play coverage.
Zach, thank you for the let him cook. Let him cook. 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. 4-man rush.
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. Sacked.
He goes. Keanu Benton got him.
Wow. And it's going to go down to the 2-minute warning. The Steelers. They're coming back.
To keep their timeout.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I never followed Vex Volts in the first place, so
What a time for
there was no
Keanu
need for me to
Benton's first
unfollow
sack
someone that I didn't follow.
He got through. He got enough of Burrow to bring him down. 4th down when we come back for Cincinnati.
Dupixent can help people with asthma breathe better in as little as 2 weeks. So this is better. And this.
Ooh, Devin A-Chain's live?
Dupixent is an add-on treatment for specific types of
You
moderate
think
to
Devon
severe
A-Chain will
asthma.
invite me?
It's not for sudden breathing problems and doesn't replace a rescue inhaler. It's proven to help prevent asthma.
I'm going to request to join Devon A-Chain's
allergic reactions
live.
can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away of signs of inflamed blood vessels, like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening
Should I go live with them?
pain or parasitic infection. Don't change your stop steroid, asthma, or other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your specialist about Dupixent.
Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
This sure helps. Classic bacon, spoon and Swiss. BK melt season is tasty bliss. BK, have it your way.
Jordan's sore nose let out a fiery sneeze, so Dad grabbed Puffs Plus lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus lotion is gentle on sensitive skin and locks in moisture to provide soothing relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
Okay, Noah's gonna make a fire. Our job is to let him do it by himself.
What kind of wood you got there?
Greg, it's important to challenge young homeowners turning into their parents.
Oh, not a great start. You gotta turn it. You gotta turn it.
Doesn't look structurally sound here.
We don't need the Bengals to lose. It don't matter right now. It don't matter.
Cavemen, they built fires with nothing but their wits and their bare hands.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Can't watch this.
I'm Scott Van Pelt, coming up on the
No,
post-game
he
show
ended the
presented by
live.
Nationwide on ESPN. We'll visit with Joe and Troy on the...
H-Chain, it's past your bedtime. It's 11:03.
Russell Wilson and Joe Burrow, the winning
Aren't you supposed to be in bed by 11?
as well. Huge 2 minutes of football left.
Zach, appreciate the 2025. Happy holidays.
Yeah, Scott, going to be fun. 2 minutes to go. Punt coming from the rookie Ryan Rico.
All we need are the Broncos to lose.
One of the better punters
this game does not matter.
Calvin Austin, who has put one on the ground tonight, waiting deep.
Join Tyreek's Fortnite stream. No shot. He's streaming Fortnite right now.
Have to win, period.
No shot.
They win. They need help tomorrow. The loss by Denver. And
yeah, I knew he wasn't streaming. He was last live 5 days ago.
Trying to secure the number 5 seed with a win tonight. Austin on a hop to the 25.
Yo, it's OBJ in the chat. OBJ, you the man, bro.
Offseason, if they don't get to the postseason, wondering what might have been. Gone 0-3 in games.
OBJ, let's make a video together.
Week 2 loss at the Chiefs, lost on a 4th down, 4th quarter pass interference call. Week 5, lost to the Ravens in overtime.
I'm sorry that the Dolphins cut you. You didn't deserve to be cut. You were not the problem.
34, and overall 7 games they've lost by a touchdown or less. They lead by 2. Najee Harris back out there for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 for the Steelers.
24-yard line. Wilson.
Oh, Russ throws it. Najee's back in the game.
Immediately by Davis Gaither. A loss of 2 on
I play Fortnite, COD, Marvel Rivals, and all the sports games.
Bengals defense has played this year. That they're the ones that hold the season in the.
They owe us a favor.
For giving them hope going into tomorrow.
They do.
Freiermuth desperately trying to get out of bounds, and he cannot.
The Chiefs owe us.
To run, and it's going to be 3rd down after a gain of just 3.
We're the reason they won that Super Bowl back in 2019. Now they must return the favor.
Over the middle.
Freiermuth.
Throwback to 2019 when Kevin Harlan said, "I'm calling both games."
Yeah, that's the intermediate part.
Kevin Harlan's just goated like that.
This year when linebackers are asked to get
Ooh, so my Steelers plus 4.5 looks good.
About 24 more yards or so to give Boswell a chance.
Oh, Russ putting his body on the line.
Instead of killing the clock and throwing it out of bounds.
You should have just went out of bounds.
Good decision by the veteran quarterback.
Come on, Russ. You should know better.
Those 2-3 yards that he picked up, those are meaningless compared to the seconds they've lost.
Come on, 25 seconds. Russ looking. Russ sacked.
By Hendrickson.
Hendrickson with his 3rd sack of the game.
For whatever reason, Russell Wilson did not stop the clock by throwing it out of bounds. And this is what happened 2 plays ago when he did not. Instead, he tucked it, took the hit, stayed in bounds, and this really took some time off the clock.
Yeah.
Bad move, Russ. By Hendrickson, and you know, big players make big plays when the games are on the line. He goes past.
Come on, Russ, you should know better.
Again and collapses the pocket. So they have to burn their last time out, and now things get real interesting.
Hendrickson has 16.5 sacks.
I would say 25 more yards to give Boswell a chance.
Hendrickson low-key the defensive player of the year.
And it's 3rd down and 12. Hendrickson tonight, 3.5 sacks. 17.5 on the year. Same number he had a year ago.
They're not in field goal range. 3rd and 12 at the 40. Their own 40.
4-man rush. Wilson.
Russ going deep. Oh my God.
They can't connect.
Pickens again. Why'd he stop running?
Oh my gosh, they have a good call. They've got the out and up double move, and they've got it. They've absolutely.
Did Pickens stop running?
They got it on the rookie. Newton, you see the out and up, there's nobody there. You just get it up the sideline.
Pickens!
Bell in the middle of the field, which is where he was.
Coming back in 4 months. Yes, sir.
Boy,
W. Zach, appreciate all the gifts you sent.
First of all, Josh Newton, you cannot get beat deep like that. And for the Steelers and those
What's going on? Where do you think OBJ should go now? Yourself? I think you should come back to the Finns.
Pickens still 1 catch, no yards, 3 drops.
George Pickens had more drops than he had catches and yards.
And a timeout is taken by Cincinnati.
Receiver won my ass.
Frustration in the stands, frustration with
Film hockey anymore? I do. I'm going to buy ice skates, and I'm going to go play some hockey.
Tomlin's team, they're trying to avoid
Get some content.
a 4-game losing streak to end the year and potentially a slide to the number 6 seed, which would be followed by a trip to Baltimore next week. That would happen with a loss and a Chargers win over the Raiders.
Where is it?
Well, I thought they were
Where is it?
a chip on Trey Hendrickson.
Trying to find the picture. Grenade turn. Grenade up. Russ going. Dropped by Fryermuth. It's over. The Bengals could make the playoffs tomorrow.
Make the catch on a good throw from Wilson.
Oh my gosh, Fryermuth has had a heck of a night. 8 catches.
The Bengals are still alive.
He's been the one bright spot offensively.
Where is it?
The ball couldn't have been thrown any
Here it is.
better. It's a good route. They get Akeem Gaither again, or excuse me, they get Jermaine Pratt in coverage.
4 o'clock gonna be huge tomorrow.
Right, and he's just not able to secure it.
2 teams going home.
Away from a win.
Bengals got the job done. They got to rely on the Jets and the Chiefs. Wow.
They need a Kansas City win over Denver tomorrow.
Kansas City win over Denver.
Against Miami.
The Steelers with their 4th straight loss. Steelers are no longer cooking. They ain't cooking shit.
If it breaks right tomorrow.
On the Steelers to win? Damn.
Well, they go to bed
He lost
tonight
that bag.
knowing they at least have a chance, and that's all they had hoped for beginning the year.
Dolphins, no, we're not.
To even put themselves in a position.
Show me that says 0% that we can't make the playoffs.
Win against a big rival in the Pittsburgh Steelers to give themselves an opportunity. Just a really good job to win 5 straight.
Let's go down.
I just love how Carson Wentz decides the fate of 3 teams tomorrow.
Gesicki, 8 catches, 68 yards. Cade York made 4 field goals, was 4 for 4. And Trey Hendrickson, the star on defense, with 3.5 sacks. Let's go down to Lisa.
Carson Wentz. Man has so much power over us.
Joe, you had to have it.
I mean,
How'd you get this one?
I gotta go make a video, Zach.
Defense came
And then I'll probably end the stream here.
It was a grinded out kind of game. It's great to win one like that.
You took a big hit. Over 500 pounds landed on you. How
Oh, yeah?
are you? How do you feel?
Yeah, it didn't feel great, but nothing crazy. It'll be a little sore tomorrow, but we're all good.
Post a score.
5 consecutive wins.
Was this on
now
ESPN?
for you guys, and yet you still don't know if it's enough? What's tomorrow going to be like watching with your fate in someone else's hands?
Yeah, not great, but we put ourselves in this position. Nobody blamed but ourselves. So, we'll enjoy this win and go back, watch some football tomorrow, and hope for the best.
Yep.
Talk to you.
Thanks.
Joe.
Joe Burrow, 37
All right.
completions, 277 yards.
If the Broncos Chiefs was an Arrowhead.
And he and the
Oh
Bengals
shit, they play in Denver tomorrow?
their final 5 of the year. Cam Hayward shaking his head as he and his teammates
Carson Wentz,
having lost their last 4 of
the
the
fate
season.
of humanity lies in your hands.
ESPN postgame presented by Nationwide.
If you don't win tomorrow,
after our game on ESPN,
the world may explode.
We'll be on the air next Monday night.
All right.
With a
And
wild
you guys
card
can
game.
watch the
This is
behind the
presentation of
scenes.
the NFL on ESPN
That's how
and
we do
ABC.
it.
Here's SVP.
Joe, thank you. Coming up on SportsCenter, we'll have more live reaction from Pittsburgh. One of the stars of the game will join the show. Ryan Clark also here in studio to break down the key moments of the night, all of the reaction as well to Baltimore, the Ravens clinching the AFC North. For those of you who have enjoyed the game on ABC, your late local news is coming up next. We will
Bengals
see
stay
you on ESPN
alive
in
and
the
beat the
Nationwide postgame in
Steelers.
just
Their
90
fate
seconds.
in... Actually, no, we're going to mention that later.
ESPN.
The Steelers!
Watching this presentation of the National Football League.
The Steelers stay alive after beating the Steelers! Did I say Steelers? Fuck. I'm effing this one up, boys. The Bengals stay alive after beating the Steelers tonight!
Save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Sheldon, we think you might be overreacting to our ads for no-shells pistachios.
Ditch the shells? Okay, strip.
What?
You ditch your shells.
Okay, yeah, that's
No,
fine.
guys, I take it back.
You want the show?
No.
You got
no
the
shell.
show.
George Pickens, you're such ass cheeks! You had more drops today with 3 than you had yards and catches!
And we have red onions, jalapeno, and avocados. And we hand chop everything every morning. You'll know how real it is.
So Bengals get the job done. Down the 2 teams tomorrow. Broncos against the Chiefs and Dolphins against the Jets. Who's getting that final spot in the AFC playoff picture?
Bienvenidos a la vida más fina.
When you dedicate your life to saving
And let's be honest, after tonight's performance, I think all 3 of these teams should be in the playoffs over the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, that team's awful.
That's why the government chose AT&T to build FirstNet.
The Steelers claiming one of those playoff spots is just a waste of a spot. They're going to lose their first round exits.
Because their connection changes everything.
But the fate of 3 teams tomorrow rely.
Welcome to the postgame presented by.
But the fate of 3 NFL teams rely on one man, Mr. Carson Wentz.
In the sport leaves the stadium, and they're reeling a bit as they have lost 4 consecutive games.
If Carson Wentz wins,
they've done their part, and now they have to wait to
if
see
Carson
what will
Wentz
play
beats
out
the
on
Broncos,
Sunday
then
to see
the
if it's
Dolphins
enough
and Bengals
to
have a
sneak into the
chance.
playoffs. They had to win tonight. They do. Here's a quick look at how game began.
But now all the Bengals can do is wait, because if Broncos lose to the Chiefs and my Dolphins lose to the Jets, the Bengals are officially in the playoffs.
Makes a tremendous shoestring tackle there. That forces the Bengals to punt. On 2nd and 6, Trey Hendrickson gets home again. 3.5 sacks for him.
Oh,
3rd and 12. George Pickens actually finds some space, but the throw is
You like
not
both
there
teams?
from
No,
Wilson.
I do not.
Pickens had some drops in this as well.
Oh, shit. Did it delete the video?
Pat Freiermuth, who had a tremendous game. It's right on time. That's going to get them close enough for a Boswell attempt. I wonder with 11 seconds on the clock and no timeouts, would they have time to have gotten that?
Man, the 4 o'clock games are about to go crazy tomorrow.
Troy Aikman join us now. Good evening, gentlemen. I want to start right
But
there.
in Carson Wentz we trust. Return to your Eagles days, buddy.
If he catches that ball, you think they've got time to sprint up, spike it, and attempt a field goal?
We have a
One thing
chance.
that could have happened, I'm with you, it would have been really tight and hard with no timeouts to get up there, spike it, kill the clock, give Boswell a chance, unless that throw led him straight out of bounds.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my boy Zach for gifting that. Galaxy, bro, is so good. All right, boys and gals, I'm heading out. I got to get ready for tomorrow's game. Probably be leaving early, so appreciate you guys.